Aryna Sabalenka names the two male players whose serves she really struggled to return. Aryna Sabalenka has been seen practicing with more ATP players this year. Sabalenka trained with both Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz at Wimbledon earlier this year, an experience that the world #1 learned from. The Belarusian is also gearing up for a potential match with an ATP player, with Sabalenka set to play Nick Kyrgios in a new Battle of the Sexes match. Kyrgios has been one of the best servers over the years, but Sabalenka has now named two other big ATP servers who she has recently experienced returning against. Aryna Sabalenka explains what it was like to return Ben Shelton and Grigor Dimitrov's serves. In a video for Whistle Sports, Sabalenka was asked to name the 5 players whose serves she found it hardest to return. Sabalenka responded by revealing that she has recently tried to return the serve of Ben Shelton, who has a highest official recorded speed of 150 miles per hour, 241.4 kilometers per hour. Shelton is not the only ATP player whose serve Sabalenka has struggled to return, as she has also tried against the currently injured Grigor Dimitrov. Sabalenka completed the list by naming Elena Rybakina, before jokingly suggesting her coach, Anton Dubrov. She then added Coco Gauff, who has really struggled on serve recently, and actually added Sabalenka's former biomechanical coach to her team before the US Open. "I just tried to return Shelton's serve. Oh my gosh, I don't know how guys deal with his serve," said Sabalenka. "It's another level. I tried to return Dimitrov's serve and it was pretty tough. His rhythm is amazing, so it was untouchable. Rybakina is a pretty big server and it is always tough to play against her on her serve. Probably my coach because he's so bad, the time and the placement is so wrong it can be really tough to return. Coco also can be really tough to return her serve." How does Aryna Sabalenka's return compare to her WTA Tour rivals? Although Sabalenka is the US Open champion and world #1, the return of serve has been a shot that has not been her biggest strength on her rise to the top of the WTA rankings. This is evident in the statistics from 2025, with Gauff the clear best returner from the top 10 in the WTA rankings. Sabalenka does find herself third on percentage of return points won, but is further down the list on percentage of return games won and breakpoint conversion. Despite Sabalenka praising Rybakina's serve, it seems as though her return needs some work as she is 10th in all the various categories. It will be interesting to see if the world #1 has done any work on her return during her time away from the tour, which will now be extended after Sabalenka withdrew from the China Open. Sabalenka's next scheduled tournament is at the Wuhan Open, where she is the 3-time defending champion.